Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Learnomania. In this video, I will explain you three different methods of electronic payment. They are NEFT, RTGS and IMPS. First of all, let's understand NEFT. NEFT stands for National Electronic Fund Transfer. It is a type of electronic payment system which is regulated by Reserve Bank of India. With the help of NEFT, any individual can transfer money from his account to any other individual's bank account electronically without any use of cash or check. However, it is essential that both the banks, that is, the bank of the sender and the bank of the beneficiary, must be NEFT member banks. Each NEFT member bank branch is recognized by a special code, that is, Indian Financial System Code. IFSC code is 11-digit code consisting of alphabets and numbers. The first four digits of the code represent the bank, fifth digit stands as number 0, and the last six digits represent the bank branch. To carry out a NEFT transaction, one requires the following details of the beneficiary: name of the beneficiary, his or her account number, branch name of beneficiary, and IFSC code of that branch. NEFT transactions can be carried out online as well as offline. Online NEFT payment facility is available 24 into 7 on all days of the year. However, for offline payment, one can approach bank branch only during branch working hours. Fund transfer through NEFT is not settled on the spot but batch wise. Transactions are settled in 48 half hourly batches per day. For example, all transactions carried out between 10 am to 10:30 am will be settled at 10:30 am, and all transactions carried out between 10:30 am to 11 am will be settled at 11 am. Limit: there is no minimum limit in NEFT fund transfer. One can transfer amount as low as rupee 1 through NEFT. There is no fixed maximum limit. Maximum amount which can be transferred changes from bank to bank. If any individual carries out offline NEFT transaction through bank branch by filling NEFT form, the bank imposes charges as below. For amount up to 10,000, less than or equal to rupees 2.5 plus GST. Between 10,000 to 1 lakh, less than or equal to rupees 5 plus GST. Between 1 lakh to 2 lakh, less than or equal to rupees 15 plus GST. And for amount above 2 lakh, less than or equal to rupees 25 plus GST. It must be noted that online NEFT transaction is free of any charge. RTGS. RTGS stands for Real Time Gross Settlement. Like NEFT, RTGS is also a kind of electronic payment system regulated by RBI. Through RTGS, fund transfer is processed electronically from one bank account to another bank account without any check or demand draft. Each RTGS member bank is recognized by a 11-digit IFSC code. Following details of the beneficiary are required to carry out any RTGS transaction: name and account number of beneficiary, branch name and IFSC code of that branch. Similar to NEFT, RTGS transactions can be carried out online as well as offline. Earlier, RTGS payment facility was available from 7 am to 6 pm only, but from December 14, 2020, it is available 24 into 7 on all days of the year. However, for offline transfer of funds, one can visit bank only during branch working hours. RTGS transactions are settled on real time, that is, on the spot. This is the major difference between NEFT and RTGS. In NEFT, transactions are settled batch-wise, but in RTGS, transactions are settled as soon as they are processed. Thus, transfer of funds becomes easier and faster. RTGS is mainly used for high-value transactions. Minimum amount which can be transferred is Rs 2 lakh. One cannot transfer less than Rs 2 lakh through RTGS. Maximum limit of RTGS changes from bank to bank. For offline RTGS transactions through bank branch, charges are imposed as below. For amount between 2 lakh to 5 lakh, less than or equal to Rs 24.5 plus GST. For amount above 5 lakh, less than or equal to Rs 49.5 plus GST. Online RTGS transactions are free from any charge. Now let's understand IMPS. IMPS stands for Immediate Payment Service. This payment method was initiated on 22nd November 2010. It is regulated by NPCI, National Payments Corporation of India. IMPS transactions are settled on real time without any delay, making it easier to transfer funds. IMPS service is available round the clock. One can transfer funds through IMPS at any time. This payment facility is only available on online platforms. Offline money transfer through bank is not possible in IMPS. Limit. There is no minimum limit in IMPS. One can transfer up to Rs 2 lakh through this service. However, there are few banks that allow transfer of higher amounts. Charges. Charges for IMPS transactions vary from bank to bank, but usually banks impose charge as below. Up to 10,000 Rs 2.5, between 10,000 to 1 lakh Rs 5, and between 1 lakh to 2 lakh Rs 15. IMPS transactions can be carried out in 4 different methods. In the first method, one requires account number of beneficiary and IFSC code of branch of beneficiary to transfer funds. This method is similar to that of NEFT and RTGS. In the second method, mobile number of beneficiary is required. Mobile number must be linked with the bank account of beneficiary. Next, MMID of bank account of beneficiary is required. MMID stands for Mobile Money Identifier. It is a 7-digit number in which the first 4 digits represent unique identification number of bank. MMID of each bank account is different. Third method is through ATM and fourth method is through SMS. IMPS through ATM and IMPS through SMS are explained below in the description box. But usually, first and second method are used for IMPS fund transfer. Third and fourth method are not so popular. So this was all about NEFT, RTGS and IMPS. It should be noted that charges, limits and timings of bank keep on changing periodically. Hence, one must keep himself updated on timely basis. Thank you so much for watching this video.